Hello everyone, Ms. Biz here. So I wanted to give you guys my first review. I just got finished with this series called Ambition of Oda Nobuna. So it's about this guy. He plays a video game. He's really infatuated in it. But it kind of goes back into the past, and what's going on is that the game is supposed to be historically accurate. So he ends up going back in time in history. I forget how, because I was cooking food and eating it. So it actually started pretty quickly. I'm one of those people where if it starts slow, I miss stuff. I really miss stuff. But Oda is a young woman, because what he said was he thought that it was a man, but he finds out that it was actually a woman who was actually becoming a shogun of Japan. This was when Japan was at war and everything like that. So he ends up being the great strategist. He has all these different people, basically kind of like a harem of women who come together and they protect this person who's becoming a shogun for Japan and for her family and everything. She is basically the black sheep. She's been rejected by her family, pretty much. And there's a lot of different things. The character is very interesting because she's, the typical childish type person, but she will fight you and slay you with a sword. So her tantrums is you die, basically. But this guy, he's from the future. He brings a cell phone. And what's interesting about a cell phone is that kind of dies right at the last minute. So because of the things that he causes to change, it ends up changing the history of what he was able to predict when it came to the future, because he was from the future. So he had like sneakers and, the black high school or middle school outfit and everything like that. So yeah, basically that's what goes. They're around the same age and everything like that, and they have this relationship. So he comes in, she discovers him, and she has her right-hand woman who is an awesome fighter. I don't remember everybody's names because they were freaking long. His name is like 5 syllables. 5 or 7 syllables. And it's ridiculous. I was just like, man, no. But basically she calls him Monkey. Because he's mischievous and he's kind of useless to her. But he ends up being very vital to how she is shaped when it comes to being a shogun, how she overcomes things and things like that. He helps her a lot. It kind of turns into a love story at the end. It starts becoming a love story where these two young people, they love each other, but they're not really like into each other. That wasn't really annoying. There was a lot of action. There was a lot of things that had to deal with strategy, a lot of different conflicts of point of view, negotiations, setting treaties, all these different things when it comes to government, and how to deal with like difficult people, difficult situations, how to outthink your enemy, kind of like a game of chess. All of that's in there. I think that is really cool. It has a really good plot line. The story drives forward pretty well. I was very satisfied with the level of action versus the storyline. It all made sense. I did not see any loopholes. If you do, please let me know and correct me. There are things that I don't always see, which is cool because everybody sees things differently and not everybody catches everything. But the only thing was, like, because I'm a mom, it made me really annoyed about the little temper tantrums that she would do and how she would beat him up and everything like that because she would disagree with him and everything. And then, you know, she would cry because sometimes tears, they might be sincere and genuine, but they can also be used as blackmail. But as a shogun, she was trying to be tough and not trying to show any emotion and all these other things. And she ended up showing emotion. Like, I didn't mind that. I just minded the fact that she was just annoying with her temper tantrums. And I wanted to, like, shut her up by slapping her. She does get slapped a few times in this show. She does get slapped because she wanted to go ahead and pop full, and everybody's like, no, we need to slap you out of your hysteria and make you come back to your senses. Now, I do not condone putting your hands on people, because you might get charged, but, you might catch a case with your whole hand, or some hands, but, basically, like, in that instance, like, there are some things that, with some of my friends, I've had to do that. Not slap them, but I would, like, hug them and I would squeeze them really hard because I'm like, I've always been, like, really strong. So that helps. I just want that old people strength where they just stay strong. Like, their body just gets used to being strong. And even if they get older and weaker, they still strong. They got, like, that old people strength. It's scary and it's real. I've seen it. Firsthand. At work. But yeah, it's a really good show if you like things that are about history and things like that, with a lot of action, a little bit of love story, and some weird stuff. A lot of strategy, a lot of finding the moles and the holes and all those things in the and how everybody dealt with each other. It's a really interesting watch. But yeah, that is the ambition of Ode Nobuna. So it's pretty cool how everything happens. But yeah, tell me what you think. If you're interested in this video, go ahead and watch it. Well, not the video, the anime. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get used to doing these because they're easy to do and it's already something that I'm super passionate about. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Love you guys. This is Ms. Biz signing out. Thank you for supporting me. Deuces.